Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Not resolving it. No resolution for you. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Palmisano here again. And I just did a video with my friend Dustin called The Best of Alex Van Halen. And Cole Carter says, I'd love to see your reaction to Polyphia's new song, Playing God. And then more and more and more. Belk's Infiltration says, I'm begging you, watch the new video. Tanner Hebert, this super rocks. You have to do Playing God. I mean, JRL. Just on and on and on with requests to do this. Now, the Polyphia video that I did of GOAT is the biggest video I've ever done. So, I am inclined to do this video because it's probably going to get a lot of juice. But I'm also probably going to get the crap beat out of me by Tim and the boys. So, whatever though. This is how it goes. So I'm going to go to YouTube. See what? I have not watched this. Polyphia, Playing God. All right. Oh, 1 million views 3 days ago. Let's turn it up. Ice cold, ladies and gentlemen. Ice cold. Let's see what we have here. They love these big shots. So right off the bat, I'm hearing an E minor, right? Doing it sounds like you got a flat 6 there to a 5, right? So C to a B after that. If I remember correctly from the previous song, it did have a fairly poppy chord progression, and then you just have all the Polyphia madness added to it. Let's keep going. I'm digging the flamenco's acoustic Ibanez vibe. Okay, I know I said this in the other video, but as otherworldly as Tim Henson and the rest of the boys are in this band, I'm not going to remember your name. I can't stop listening and focusing on the drums. Dude, I'm telling you, there's so much space and so much conviction when you come in, especially with the right. There's so much air in between. And I know all of this is thought out in advance and it's super hyper arranged. I get all that, the whole Polyphia thing. I think we're all aware of how they put it together and everything else like that. But watching him and listening to him do it on the drums with everything else going on that's so technical, it's just bitchin'. Those hi-hats. Where the hell are you, Tim? Dude, loving that minor 9. But I love that they just went to this I don't even know what you'd call this room. With the splash, dude, with the splash. was that? What was that? What was that? Getting that. So you got a minor 9, right? Getting this, going to this. You're oh, I'm all over the place. You got this structure, right? So in E, you got a minor 3rd, flat 7, 5th. Oh, sorry, 9th. And then this D goes back. Everything else stays the same. So what happens there? In my view, this looks as 5, flat 7, major 3rd, 13 of A. 13 like that. Now, perhaps there'd be disagreement over that. Cool. Never something I would come up with. So they just hold on. I gotta go back. That frickin' lift they did before when it's like, okay, that was like a tease from earlier, and then you get into this super intricate part, and you're like, okay, there's too much going on. I don't know what's happening. I'm getting lost. There's no way I'm gonna figure this out like in the next 2 months, right? And then out of nowhere, you listen to the bass, and he does that E to F thing again, and immediately it draws your ear back to a place you've been before, and you instantaneously are back in the groove and don't feel lost in all the complexities of all the notes. I'm telling you, one of the genius things about this band is that underneath all of the crazy sprinkling of all this virtuosity and incredible arrangement, underneath it all are super accessible progressions and chord functions that move in a very predictable, accessible way to everyone, not just musicians. That's why it works, in my opinion, or not. It's just true. They know that. As simple as this little lift might be, right, in the bass, I'm telling you, that brings the ear around, even if you don't know that that's what's happening. Right there in that moment, there's that relief of, okay, we're back into something that I can understand and that I feel. Immediately you go, right? You're back in it. You don't even know what's happening, but there it is. There it is again. Listen for it. That is beautiful. What is that? Okay. To wrap this all up, put a nice little bow on it. I'm sure I said this in the other video because it comes through so well. I typically am not into instrumental music. okay? Because it typically isn't very accessible for non-musicians, for most people, right? It generally is music, and I'm painting with the broadest of brush, so please don't destroy me in the comments, or do. But it generally is music for other musicians, right? It's not unique to this genre. It's a thing. The thing that makes Polyphia different, in my opinion, is one, that the actual chord progressions are very simple. There's a lot of pop tunes that go, 1 minor, flat 6 major, 5, like that is a move, right? And people hear that, they don't know that's what they're hearing, but they recognize it. And even though we're all attached, we're all focused on the bright, shiny objects and all the sprinkles on the cake, the actual layers of the cake are things that non-musicians are going to be able to latch onto, right? They recognize the movements, and they arrange it in a way that they introduce it, they reintroduce it, they tease it, they bring it back. It's over and over and over and over again. And so that's the first thing. The second thing is the drums. I'll say it a million times. You're only ever as good as your drummer, or as bad as your drummer. That's just the truth. And if you had super complicated stuff like this that didn't just flat out groove and leave so much space, it wouldn't work. It's the space in between the splash, it's that stuff releases the groove, right? What introduces it, what makes your body move, is the space in between the releases. The space is pushing it in there, right? Allowing everything else to swim, and then he grabs it back down. That's that real stuff. Every time I watch this band, that's what I think of. Those two things. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you like it. If you dig the vibe, please subscribe. Okay, really do appreciate it. I don't just do React stuff. I'm, got a bunch going on, and I'd love to have you. And for all you guitar players out there, if you're thinking of joining a community, wanting lessons, just wanting something that keeps you involved in finding new music and keeps the guitar in your hands, keeps you learning, I invite you to click the first link in the description. It's called GuitarGate. It's my life's work. There's a community of thousands of people on there, just every day, trying to pick it up, keep it in their hands, and get a little bit better. Love to have you. Love to be one of your online teachers. There's a lot of good ones out there, but we got a good thing going, man. Love to have you there. That's it. That's my little pitch. That's Polyphia. Have a great day. Cheers.